Welcome back to Leon the King TV. Let's talk wrestling. It's your host Alec Adair. We're back talking about it today, but I'm gonna jump right in it. WWE have made major releases. Major releases. This is crazy. This is crazy. WWE have released Matt Riddle, Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Elias, Mustafa Ali, Emma, Riddick Moss, who was known as Madcap Moss, Aaliyah, Top Dollar from Hit Row, Rick Boogs, Mace, Mansoor, Dana Brooke, Dabakota, Shanky, Ikimenjiro, Yulisa Leon, Quincy Elliott, Bryson Montana, Kevin Ventura Cortez, Daniel MacArthur, Alexis Gray, Brooklyn Barlow, Abdul Abadi Fitzgerald were all announced as WWE's releases this week. CBS Sports reports that WWE announced Thursday morning that SmackDown will move from Fox to USA Network beginning October 2024 as part of a 5-year deal between WWE and NBC Universal. WWE will also host 4 new NBC Primetime Network specials. As part of the arrangement, USA Network currently airs Monday Night Raw and NXT on Tuesdays, which both will reportedly move off the network, according to the Hollywood Reporter. The latest string of releases comes after the launch of TKO. TKO is a media conglomerate created by Endeavor, which merged with WWE and UFC parent company Zuffa. WWE, excuse me, and Zuffa and UFC continue to operate as separate entities, but do so under the banner of TKO. The new company officially launched on September 12th with a valuation of 21.4 billion. Endeavor controls 51% of TKO, and WWE shareholders own a 49% stake. More than 100 employees, most of whom were off-camera WWE staff, were laid off earlier this month as part of budget cuts, according to PW Insider. According to Pro Wrestling Insider. Sorry about this cold. I'm coughing out here, but anyway. So a lot of employees from WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment employees from WWE, were cut off, and I guess so were laid off due to this TKO Endeavor merger with the UFC. Interesting that when this happens, they would lay off all this great talent. Matt Riddle being one of the names. Shelton Benjamin, which is another big name that shocked me. They weren't doing anything with him. They weren't booking him any kind of way. But it's shocking to see that he's not even going to be part of the roster now. So it's kind of interesting that they made this move and they went in this direction when you think about it. But yeah. Moving on. But WWE has made some releases. I look at it, could this be a move of we're trying to get more talent off our roster to get more guys with edge? With this TKO deal, do we need to lay off certain guys like Shanky? Do we need to lay off guys like I literally was praying on my knees, like, do not release Karrion Kross and Scarlett from their contracts. I say keep Karrion Kross on SmackDown. Keep him on the company. Keep him contracted with WWE. He's still under contract. Keep him on his contract. He is amazing. Keep Karrion Kross in WWE. On to some AEW news. CM Punk, Phil Brooks, CM Punk was fired by Tony Khan from AEW All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling and CM Punk has parted ways. CM Punk, the former AEW World Champion, is no longer contracted with AEW. He was fired due to a backstage fight with Jack Perry. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. and this is just my opinion as a journalist, as a pro wrestling journalist, I'm gonna just say this. In my opinion, honestly, AEW, all elite wrestling is just damn toxic. Like I'm gonna be honest, AEW is toxic. I take it as you got the thing with all the brawl out at All Out in Chicago last year at the pay per view, where CM Punk went off, sitting next to Tony Khan in the media scrum, talking about the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and the Elite. They got into the brawl, which apparently supposedly happened, and then now he has this brawl with Jack Perry. I knew CM Punk was not going to last in that company long, especially if Tony Khan only booked him to be on Saturday Night Collision. If you're only booked to be on one show out of 3 shows under that company, you're not going to last long then. If we have to separate you to book you only on one show out of 3 shows, you have Dynamite, you have Rampage, you have Collision. CM Punk was only being booked on Collision when he came back from his injury, which he took time off for. See what I'm saying? So if Punk is back now, to me, I mean, he's gone now. I'm sorry, excuse me, but I knew it wasn't going to last long. Like AEW need to be canceled, bro. Like AEW literally needs to be canceled. They are toxic. They can't keep no black women on a roster, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, they let CM Punk go, and due to the fight. I mean, I put it like this: as a booker, as a promoter, as a booker, which Tony Khan is, and being over this company, him and the Young Bucks. If you were in a situation where you had to let that employee go because you felt like things weren't working out and shit wasn't working out in that environment, I honestly don't blame. On the flip side of that, I think Tony Khan made a good decision. CM Punk, we all know crybaby, but I think Tony Khan made a good decision letting Punk go. I honestly believe that on the flip side of things. Now the rumors are coming out already. Is he returning to WWE? We don't know. Like, y'all wrestling fans are weird, bruh. Let's not speculate and make rumors that he's signing a contract with WWE right now. He's already in talks with the WWE. He's already called up. Triple H just called him up because he's the hot. I mean, come on, he is the hottest free agent in wrestling right now, other than Matt Cardona. But he's the hottest right now. So technically, if you think about it, he's the hottest free agent in pro wrestling. Entire pro wrestling industry, he's the hottest free agent. And they want to take him off the market and sign him to WWE. It would bring up their ratings a little more. It would do a lot. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see CM Punk back in WWE. I'll say it again. I do not want to see CM Punk back signing a contract with WWE again. Jade Cargill made her return to AEW, and I believe, let me look this up. Rumors are swirling that Jade Cargill is signing a contract with World Wrestling Entertainment. Jade Cargill is signing a contract with WWE. I believe it's happening. I believe it's happening. Sportskeeda just said the WWE teased Jade Cargill's new gimmick. What we know so far. That said, some fans have pointed out the possibility of Jada Parker being Tiana Caffey. Tiana is currently in NXT developmental, where she's under using Parker as her last name for the white and gold brand, like live events in Florida. Then there's another section of fans who think Jada Parker will turn out to be a repackaged Cora Jade, the former NXT tag, one half of the former NXT tag team champions. Has it been seen on television for weeks? She was last seen storming out of the NXT locker room on the August 1st, 2023 episode of The Brand. A former WWE writer thinks Jade Cargill shouldn't go to NXT. Dave Meltzer provided an update on WWE's potential plans for Jade Cargill on a recent edition of Wrestling Observer newsletter. The veteran journalist said that the company was working for creative plans pertaining to the 31-year-old star's debut on High Priority. Former WWE writer Vince Russo thinks Jade should debut on the main roster instead of signing up for NXT, given her star power. The 62-year-old share his thoughts on Sportskeeda wrestling. I don't give a shit what Vince Russo has to say. But anyway, excuse my language, y'all. But anyway, I'm a grown man. But I'm gonna say this. I think Jade Cargill's coming to WWE is perfect. I think Jade Cargill coming to WWE signing contract is perfect. Speaking of returns, 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, we got the return of no other than Nia Jax. She interrupted the Raquel and Rhea Ripley match, and she devastated all women on the roster in the women's division on Monday Night Raw and on Raw, and this is amazing. Not not the WWE current women's division needs Nia Jax, especially on Monday nights on Raw. The current WWE women's division needs Nia Jax. I think the problem with Nia, they never could get it right with her. They booked her wrong. They made her too cute and this and that when she should have been more um vicious and ruthless, because that's what her character originally was and is. But I love the last time we saw her was at the Royal Rumble this year in the women's Royal Rumble match, and she was eliminated. But I think Nia Jax is what the WWE women's division needs right now. WWE's women's division currently sucks. They don't have. I presented the idea. WWE right now, they don't have enough women in their division to make it great right now. You have Raquel Gonzalez. You have Nia Jax. You have Rhea Ripley. You have Charlotte Flair. You have Shayna Baszler, Alexa Bliss. You got all these women, and I can go down the name: Asuka, Io Sky, Damage Control, Bailey, Dakota Kai, Alba Fire and Issa Dawn with their new gimmick on SmackDown. So, Shotzi Blackheart. Zia Lee, who they barely book. Um, had some technical difficulties, but we all good with the audio and the quality of the EQ. But we all good. But yeah, WWE is like I was what I was like I was saying. Anyway, WWE Women's Division got to step it up to me. Sasha Banks and Naomi walking out last year, placing the tag titles, the women's tag titles on the desk. We all know that fiasco. So you lost two great black female wrestlers right here. So I feel like their women's division have not been the same since Sasha Banks walked out. Let's say that. Um, we got Ronda Rousey, who's released from her contract this year, left the company, no longer with the company. So I don't know. It's like Nia. Hopefully, with this Nia Jax storyline and her maybe getting a potential title shot against Rhea Ripley. Hopefully, this may work out. This may work out. This may work out. May turn things. This may be the start for them finally getting their women's division where it needs to be. But you know, I keep it real. I don't shade. I don't sugarcoat. I talk my shit. I talk my truth. And we talking pro wrestling. And like I said, Leona King TV. Let's talk wrestling. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. Whatever you do, please hit that subscribe button. It's Leona King TV. Let's talk wrestling. And you know, um, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and yo, we out of here. Peace.